Hey, this is Huey Mnemonic, and I'm here with Techno pioneer and visionary Kevin Saunderson. I've always considered techno to be this futuristic music because, you know, Juan Atkins said it in the things that I would read and see in interviews about how you were watching Star Trek and Star Wars and any of these other shows at the time. You're just thinking about what the music of the future sounds like. And I kind of wanted to ask to you, what did that sound like in your head?
Well, at the time, for me, I was thinking about, for music for the future, I was really about how to make people dance. And, you know, when I started being a DJ and started learning the craft of DJing, before I started making music, I kept feeling like there was a void in music. You know, something was missing. And it was that people needed to dance more. The music needed to go around the world and spread. When I was thinking about it, I was just thinking like one person can do it.
Because you could have picked up a guitar or drums or any other instrument and tried to join a band.
Right.
But just having that creativity to do it all yourself and express these different ideas, that was what these drum machines and synthesizers offered.
Right, definitely. You don't even really understand everything about all this technology.
Yeah.
But the fact that you don't have nobody over your shoulder, it's just you in the room, and you can make some happy mistakes and you learn from some stuff, and sometimes it can be frustrating, but in the end, there was some beautiful music that came out.
Well, I still remember the first time I went to the fest. It was 10 years ago. Saw all the people I wanted to see. Now being able to play it is just really a dream come true. Just being a part of this music and the legacy of it all. Being a part of that to introduce this music to someone who could end up pursuing a career or just making music out of the genuine love for it, that's really important to me, and really grateful for that.
For me, I go back to where obviously there was no festival. There was a vision of, let's have an event in Art Plaza. It's grown every year. It's diverse. I play every year. So here we are. It's inspiring new generations of upcoming talent from Detroit, and I'm sure around the world, people who get to experience it. It's nothing like it.
A lot of people like to glamorize the heyday as if there aren't still people here who, you know, are making this music and pushing it forward. So I just wanted to touch on that a little bit, get your perspective on that.
It all connects because as OGs that's been around for a long time, we've inspired many who've inspired more, the next generation. My boys got into music. People think I've groomed them to make music, but they got into it by living with friends who were DJs making music. So everybody has a different path how they get into it.
Yeah.
If the festival is here and there's young producers producing music, there's always going to be some great tracks to come out. That's just the way it's going to be. It's in the soul of Detroit.
Yeah, and you're right. There's a lot. You know, I almost want to include some type of list. I don't know. Maybe it's like, you know, here and there'll be a bunch of names that go down just as a shout out. But Detroit is still an incubator for really good music, and I think people should focus not only on yesterday, but today and tomorrow as well.
Definitely.